Hi people, just a quick video of me pulling a gearbox off a Z18XE Astra engine. This engine was heading to the dump. It just makes it a little bit easier for me when I get to the other end without a hoist to chuck it out of the ute. So I'm pulling the gearbox off here. In the next video you'll see me pulling the head off. The gearbox does have a few 19mm bolts. There's a couple of 15mm bolts underneath. It looks like I've already taken them off because the sump's missing on this one. And those 15mm bolts go through the sump, so obviously I've already done that for whatever reason. Just re-watching my video here as I'm doing the voiceover, you can see this bolt caused me a little bit of grief. It's obviously starting to open up and it's just a bit painful having to do it with the spanner. A situation like this where I'm wanting to do it quickly, I prefer just to use the impact wrench as much as I can. Here I'm actually tightening it back up a little bit so that the gap there closes up and I can actually get this out with my fingers. This engine had overheated quite badly, been destroyed. I'm not that keen on keeping the gearbox. I have no use for it. Could also smell the clutch. The clutch had really been burnt. I think the last people to drive it really gave it a bit of a flogging towards the end. Throw-out bearing there, it was pretty noisy and rattly. Would have been making a sound in the car for sure. Just about to pull the pressure plate off here and we'll have a look at that clutch. The smell was really quite strong on that clutch plate. It was burnt up, but when you pull it off it actually didn't look too bad, but it certainly was worn. It's not something that I'm planning on keeping, but I don't mind just the quick disassembly of some of these things just to learn a little bit more. The more clutches you pull apart, the more engines you pull apart, the more you learn. There's a quick view of it. You can see that it's quite discoloured up on that pressure plate there. The actual clutch plate itself wasn't too bad. Okay, guys, please remember to subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below.